you the next game tomorrow?
Supposed to be the day they canceled it.
Oh, today?
They had practice today. Games on Thursday.
Am I going to practice?
What? They canceled. Did you not hear Nana just say they canceled?
How do they cancel practice? Huh? How do they cancel practice every day? Right.
I wonder when y'all have your experience.
We're not going to have any more students.
You know, we let all games.
I'm going to play the basketball. Let me get it. Get it off.
Why you gonna... Oh, we got to play them now.
You want to go play some New City?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Texas and a very wonderful AT&T Stadium.
Mom, you say you barbecuing?
That catch.
How about barbecue on Tuesday?
Pick me up.
Yeah, barbecue.
You want to get those jalapenos with the bacon wrapped on it?
Pick me up.
I was supposed to buy some too.
I'm going to just...
Pick me up.
That's as high as I can get you. I can't.
Okay.
How old are you?
My way full.
I'm about to hold your 150 pounds.
I can pick you up.
You want to see her go on the line? Come on, get back. Get back.
Let me give you a hug.
You see how you're trying to get me? Look. Come on, try. Do what you do. Like, when they try to
I
drive you.
can't do.
What you mean you can't? No, you can do anything to anybody if you want to.
So I can do this?
I ain't say clumsy. If you clumsy, they give you a flag. That's on you. I'm not even gonna get your hand under their helmet.
No, I'm putting them up in pink.
He ain't gonna get
Try to wrap me up.
Third first party get beat up.
Off the line. Off the line. Off the line. Off the line. Come on. I'm old too, Jay. Come on. Off the line. Off the line.
one.
Yeah, I really gonna get it. Be on the foot. Yeah, he ain't ready.
Look at
We're just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East
that white boy gonna run right over your ass.
Come on. I am back to down. Hut, hut. This is exactly what he was doing to you. Yeah, the whole time he's holding his hands like this. All you
He was holding him this tight. Look.
Okay.
I can't get off.
You can't. Stop saying I can't. You're weak.
Okay, come on. Come on.
He's holding you up here. You got all legs and you push down on his arms.
Woo. Come on. Come on.
If D can do it, you can do it, Jamar. D's half your size.
Let's do it again.
Stop slapping me for enough.
Still like this.
Alright, quit.
I said do it again.
Quit.
I said do
They said you better say Thursday.
I said do.
Stop. Stop.
I said do.
Stop. Not enough room.
I think you're scared.
You hear what Papa said? Ask what he just said.
That same energy.
They'll play you all the time. But Jamar's lazy. Yeah, ooh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Act like your mama.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Jamar. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let go of me, quick. Let go! I'm gonna thump you in your ear. Before I got older and started drinking and stuff, I can outrun you. I can outrun you now.
Go to Dallas. I ain't going, Jay.
You hear that? I can outrun you now.
Do it.
And I still got a bad knee.
Do it now.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna give you a scared number. Actually, I'm scared. You know how you laugh at me because I run like this with my legs up? That's how I run when I run the ball. You ain't gonna hit me, especially when you big. Damn, if I get hit.
You hear me?
That shit.
You ain't get a lot of playing time between now and when's that game? November?
Number 20.
I'm not gonna be in it.
You're not gonna be in it.
I ain't going. I'm gonna tell Tony.
What do you mean you're not gonna be here?
Me and Auntie made a trip. Me and Sam.
Well, you ain't going nowhere on no trip.
You hear me?
Nana's talking to you. You need to quit playing around and taking
Ain't
like a
nobody
joke.
else come see you play.
I told you, you need to take like a joke.
Nobody ain't gonna come watch nobody ride the time.
And Jan ain't gonna drive out there, and Toya ain't gonna drive out there, and Philip ain't gonna drive out there.
Guess who I'm gonna go see? Chase. He be juking them niggas. You have been running
You
around
got
the
it.
circle.
You just need to use it. Stop. Like when you're on the sideline, quit playing. Quit looking at us. You know where we at. You know where we live. You live with us. You know where Nana live. You know where Papa lives. Show something. Don't just
You scared them up, boy?
go for that big. That if you worried about taking them at the
You
top.
scared to fight?
The big dude and the other big dude.
Tomorrow, it's not about. Hold on. It's not about being big. It's this. Look. Hey, look at me. That's what you did at the game, and I got mad and I left. You're
I'm gonna tell you who got all the heart on y'all team. He's the smallest little. 21. What's his name? Cass?
No.
D had it first, but D started to get lazy.
Number 21 got more heart than everybody, all y'all put together.
Stop talking.
That little boy, he be at it.
Y'all be like, you want to go out there and play like that.
Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line just scores?
Shut up, Terry. He said like one. I said, well, I'm going to sneak one day.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to sneak one day and I'm going to go on that field and like, just sit down. And that's going to be, I don't know what that was. That's a lawsuit, like.
They gonna throw flags every day.
That's part of Move on.
Yeah, last year. Going to take that danger.
When are you gonna leave them?
We're not going to wait for home.
Huh?
I don't need home.
Okay, let's go get him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time was a pretty one-pointed
Yeah, but I do want to go to one chase you. That's my flag. That boy was like, is determined. I like the way
Cause
Chase, he's determined. He's going to get that flag. That's the way he played flag too close.
he don't play for that. Actually,
I'm gonna be at all his games.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there preventing the tackle.
I'm gonna take out work.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the
She's gonna be that superstar.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. I like what you just said.
amen.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, and they're down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to get that first down, and you take a start.
Boy.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball runs incomplete.
To the story of this game, you absolutely have to like how this defense is playing.
Oh, one man.
Being to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
And
They do snap it to Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
bye bye.
23 yards, but that's the case.
Get my phone up there.
So inject
So you heard what Papa said today, right? Don't do it for me. Because for me, man, for me, that's for you.
Get my phone.
I feel like he's going to have a pretty big game when he
Get my phone.
I was saying the other day, if you want to play this way, don't just say you want to do it. I said, if you want to play backhoe, you can play, but don't just be playing just because you want to go hang out. So, a lot of you used to play too. Ask Nanny. Nanny used to go to Lodge's games.
Oh, look through the whole thing. There's no book in there, boy.
Yes, it is. You can.
I ain't put nothing in there. You mean?
Not too many more ideal situations.
Oh, it's in my heart. I know what day it is. It don't matter. I don't need to get no book.
So, you're gonna stay Jackson? Yeah, I'm gonna sit.
Oh, no. I'll probably be Amazon.
Jasco ain't got no,
Yeah, they don't have
My homie, he used to work with us at Walmart. I just bought him a truck. That same truck he was telling me, Terry. It's not a truck, it's an SUV.
the Audi, BMW.
It looked like what they had on the No Limit video, but newer.
The AMG.
Yeah, the AMG Mercedes. He worked at this one.
that's about what's that?
Huh?
That's about right, bro.
He said he called me the other day. Yeah, this is bullshit. My baby mama, she found out I'm working at Amazon. Now they trying to take out more child support. I said, I don't know why you trying to hide from it. They gonna get it. They can come. Nothing better than nothing. About that new truck. Like, good, huh?
His dog got her new one.
Don't ain't never gonna get a car.
They ain't with a double son.
How's Kaja?
He in jail.
I know I'm not listening.
He alright. I just should have asked him.
Oh, bro. I'm not here.
He called.
Get my phone, boy.
I told Quan, I said, this job, only time I'm using PTO is when we go down there, and that's about it. I said, I told Quan, I was like, you better hurry up and let's go get your passport.
Hold on, she's in it.
Every time you say something about a plane, she be like, hey, what is wrong with you? Terry, the flying bother you?
Only thing I don't like about it is right here. All that she was like it's cracking in your head.
Because she wants.
Give me my phone. Give me some slap for little boy.
Right. Keep your grades up this year and do good in football. Me and Nana and Papa. The phone.
What phone?
Damn, I was trying to say this. Shoot him in. How you play? So you work on this?
Man, that damn whatchamacallit by our old job, Grand Prairie Lisa's, it's nasty now. They fry everything in the same damn grease.
They've been doing that.
It didn't taste like that when y'all was living down there.
Maybe just live upstairs.
It did live upstairs. But all good.
In downtown?
I'm talking about when we come back and we got the chicken strip. That's what he was
backwards a yard. That's exactly what offensive try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when they can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
Yeah, Nana. See you later.
When is she going back?
September the 15th.
I'm trying to get $2. You said how much is it?
I paid $68 for that. She said it's cheaper about 2.
You gonna get some, Terry?
Yeah, I probably get about 4.
You gonna get some too, Mama? I'm just saying, because the more we get, wouldn't it be cheaper?
Well, we'll see you later.
You said 68?
Bye, Dad.
Third and 2, Darnold. 1:58 left to play.
Mama. Bye, Terry.
Alright.
Ready for that third down
You
pass.
tired of all this rain? Dude.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Caught here by Bell. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the 5, second and 4. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Cowboys are going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets will extend their lead. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that. They got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to
Somebody
play
get a meatloaf with mashed potatoes on top.
Yeah.
That look good in the motherfucker, look.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
I'm gonna do it one day.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking for Perriman there, he's got him. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Third and long, it's Darnold going deep.
Shot downfield, that one incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw, Darnold. And that is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Prescott pass intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going up top for Herndon downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A final shot before the break. Darnold. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
I don't know friendship, but I had what you call
NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff. And they're as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And that's going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the 2nd half with a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The 2nd half starts with a carry by Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you should big money to set the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side.
Certainly fair to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On
on is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
It's a gain of 15.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Quincy Wilson with the INT. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Here's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
3rd down, here's Darnold. Complete. It's Bell. Just shy of the 40. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
Get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
10 more there, another 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Dear Jared, I got you a letter about baseball.
He's got
Ball's
goal.
right. It's a
And
great
he is out of bounds inside the 30.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Michael Gallup.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
16. Cowboys nothing.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Jordan Jenkins, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2nd down.
2nd and 16. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And incomplete. It's 3rd down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Looking to throw. Prescott. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Down, Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 10.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Complete to Ryan.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
39-yard line.
Darnold completes to Bell. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing, eluding the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Darnold on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Brings up second and
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott from the gun. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. First down, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 48 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Cowboys 8.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Cowboys 10. Brett Maher to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Nate Hairston, and that will write a finish to this ball game.